This is Odin's Wolf Survival, and we're here towards evening in the great forests of Kansas. Heat's finally letting off a little bit, so we're going to play with a little bit of fire. Tends to happen, it's kind of fun. I have the Zippo Mag Strike, which is a 5/16 inch ferrocerium rod in a triangular case. It appears to be water resistant. I wouldn't call it waterproof, no O-ring seal. Got a pretty good striker on it that's nice and sharp. It said it's knife grade steel, so it should hold an edge pretty good. They're touting it as coated. That protects it in shipping and things like that, but once you use it, it end coats it, so you'll have to recoat it with, paint, nail polish, whatever works, if you wanted to go that route. If you're constantly using it, it doesn't really matter. Now, they say it throws good showers of sparks. Not really sure, but I'm guessing with this striker, that's probably right. The triangular, what I like about the triangular bit about it, it adds a little bulk to your ferrocerium rod, granted. But if you set it down somewhere, the thing don't roll off. 2 lanyard holes. If you're paranoid, take some of your paracord or something that's got all the fire starting crap in it, or something along that line. Personally, I would just take some jute cord or something like that and cordage twist up some to tie these together. Add an extra bit of length. So your 2 lanyard deals, you can still use them, but they're still tied together if you need them. That way, they build a nub on here and a hole to lock everything together. Well, Murphy over time will wear that out. Guaranteed. All right, now let's see what sort of spark we have. It's not a bad spark. See what side I like better. Okay, now this grass is nice and wet. Well, pretty damp. I just picked it out of the yard and we had rain a couple nights ago. That's kind of impressive. You could feel the dampness in that. Granted, it's been sitting out in the sun, but it was still kind of, it's not crunchy. Okay. So we got that one. Now these are the wax fire starters that I messed with the other day. And I think the video's up a few above this one. So if you want to watch that, that video will be on making these, the Boy Scout fire starters. Okay, this is wax cord, or this is wax cotton cord, and this is wax newspaper, is all this is. So right there I exposed some of the cotton cord and frayed it out a little bit. Let's try this. You might be able to get some of that paper to light. Oh, almost. It was trying, but it didn't like it. Now we're going to try this. That's a far easier bit. When you do anything like this, wrap it with cotton string. That way when you need to ignite it, if you have to ignite it with a spark, even a dead bick, you can fray out that cotton and light it pretty easily. And once it lights like that, it goes pretty good. Then you can easily build your fire. Using what you've gathered. The Zippo Mag Strike. 5/16 inch fire steel. That's not a bad bit of kit. Works quite well. I kind of like it. Thank you for watching and have a great day.